Hey everyone, welcome to this video series, Project Management Tutorial for Beginners, designed specifically from an enterprise software implementation perspective. In this series, we'll walk you through the essential practices that are commonly followed across software projects. Let's start with the initiation phase, the foundation on which your entire implementation is built. This is where vision meets structure. You align on business objectives, define the scope from the project team, assess the environment, and formalize a kickoff. This phase sets the tone for everything that follows. Get this right, and the rest becomes significantly smoother. The initiation phase consists of these essential activities: project planning, business case alignment, assembling the project team and communication plan, understanding the existing architecture, finally the kickoff meetings. Each of these ensures your project begins with clarity, stakeholder buy-in, and realistic expectations. Start with knowledge transfer from pre-sales to the delivery team. This includes the scope, environment, client expectations for the key contacts. Understand the why behind the project. What business problems are we solving? Define ROI, time to value, total cost to ownership. And most importantly, align on success. Identify the KPIs that matter to this project. Initiate project planning. Draft the statement of work. This is your contact with the business. Create the project charter, the formal authorization to begin work. List key assumptions, constraints, and risks upfront. And then identify your stakeholders and assess their level of influence and engagement. Now build your team. Define roles across technical, business, and support streams. Set up a governance and establish a RACI who's responsible, accountable, consulted, and informed. Develop a communication plan. Include executive dashboards or the status reports. Don't forget training. Ensure the team has certifications of the platform knowledge and other things required for project success. Before you implement anything, understand what's already in place. Review the enterprise architecture, the business process, data models, infrastructure, and applications. Assess security standards, encryption methods, and authentication protocols. The goal is to know what you're integrating with and what could break. Kickoffs are not just formalities, they are your launchpad. The executive kickoff is about alignment. Make sure leadership is informed and bought in. The project team kickoff introduces the team, defines norms, and explains how you'll work together. And then present your delivery methodology, tools, and platforms so that everyone knows what to expect. Let's visualize the entire initiation journey, starting with aligning the business case, creating project charter, identifying stakeholders, defining high-level scope and governance, addressing risks, confirm funding, and transfer knowledge from pre-sales, assess architecture and compliance, define your communication strategy, and complete kickoff meeting. Now you're ready for the planning phase. At the end of initiation, you should have clear deliverables, a statement of work, a signed project charter, a stakeholders list, an initial risk register, assumptions log, a defined governance structure, communication plan, an architecture assessment, kickoff meetings, and aligned KPIs. A few areas are often missed. Compliance. Are you considering regulations like GDPR or HIPAA? Budget. Do you have CapEx versus OpEx clarity? Tooling. Have you selected your tools like Jira or SPM? Stakeholder engagement. Have you mapped influence and interests of the stakeholders? And also change readiness. Is the organization even ready for this transformation? This wraps up the initiation phase. This is a phase where you define what success looks like and make sure your project has the structure and the support it needs to get there. In the next video, we'll explore the planning phase where strategy meets execution. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow along the full series.